I got this cheap lock from China, which you are meant to put somewhere on your bike. This is a 1-inch hole, just like the handlebar on the Rebel 500, and this means that after this is put on your bike, you can lock your helmet onto your bike. You don't have a helmet lock on the Rebel 500, which is why this will come in handy. It comes with 2 keys and this. I would have liked that the guys in China have provided me with a bit of rubber, just like this one, to put inside of here to protect the paint of your handlebar, but they haven't. So we got to deal with it. You unlock it by putting in the key, of course, twisting, comes a click, and this one is loose. When this happens, you can take a fixed point on your helmet. In my case, I'll use one of the D-rings. You can put this in there, you can lock it, and no one can run away with your helmet, and it can hang from your bike just like this. So you don't have to bring your helmet. However, I would recommend taking off your communication system. Let's take it apart and see how we mount it on the bike. 1 screw here, which is a hex, but my Torx fits. So now I can take this one off, and this is what mounts to the bike. And in this there is another hex key. Pretty straightforward. And you can mount this to your bike. Simple. This goes like so, and I think I would like to have it like that, I think. Yeah, with the key on top, which means that the bottom hex is the last one to be put in. So when I put this on the handlebar, I should put this bolt in. So let's see how it fits. If it's the usual China fit. Let me try it over here. Don't want to scratch anything, just do a test fit. Yeah. Just what I thought. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's the usual China fit. This fits. It fits like this here. Like so. Okay. So it's fairly usable. It's not as tight a fit as I hoped it would be. Since this part won't fit that great on the handlebar, I think I have another solution. When I bought this one, I bought it with the intention to put it on the handlebar initially, but I wanted to move this part to be here, where the passenger foot peg bracket goes. And I will accomplish that by taking a piece of metal and space this out a little bit. And on that piece of metal, I'll drill a hole that fits with this bowl, and I will on the back side, weld on a nut or bolt, weld on a bolt that fits with this. This means that I have my helmet lock here, which I think looks way better. So this will be my first fabrication job. I've been away for a little while. What I've done is I have drilled the hole, and I have loosely been polishing this one with some sandpaper. I'll do it a bit more before we finally fit it. But what I decided was that I wanted to make a bracket like this, weld this together, and then on the back side of this one I will weld on a bolt that fits this one, because then I will have the lock like this instead of like this. I think this is more symmetrical, and this, if I mounted it like this, that meant that I had to put some spacers between here and the frame on the bike, because I need to weld on the, and that's why I need to raise the entire assembly. So to mitigate that, I've decided that I want to go this way instead. As you might be able to see here on the bike, despite of the poor lighting condition, this will be fitted here like this instead of so. It will be so. I have no idea how this will look on camera, but here we go. And hey, it looks decent. It looks decent. This will be out. Ow. Okay. Let's see if we can mark where the bolt has to be welded on. I think I'll do it like this. Yeah. This will be a good spot. Perfect. So here, let's see, 6 millimeters, so 7 millimeters hole I think will be fine. Let's see if we can find a 7 mil drill bit. This looks decent, I think. Right? This will work. Let's test fit before paint. First test fit will be off the bike. It works. It works. Actually, it's pretty solid on there. Actually, I think I might cut this to size. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Test fitting time. Yeah, I need a smaller bolt for this, but you get the idea. That's good. Nice. Just what I hoped for. Painting time. It's final fit time. The paint ain't totally dry yet, but I think it'll work for the fitting. Just to see how everything lines up and how it'll end up being. I cut the original hex to length, so the length is decent. Sorry for the light flicker, but it was either that or not being able to see anything because of the dark. So bear with me here. It's time to fit the the assembly to the bike. I'm just behind camera. I'm fitting a piece of rubber tube to the back, just to protect the bike a bit. If it wanted to scratch the bike just a little bit, I hope the tube can prevent that. So I want to fix this and the other, so I might repaint it now. This one should be fine. I think the bolts as well. I think that's pretty decent. So it's not rattling or anything. It's very tight on there, so I think I can conclude that that was a job well done. So thanks for watching.